A lot of you guys have been wondering what happened to the TBT series, and I kept telling you before the end of May it will be back, and here it is, man. Hashtag TBT. We are throwing it back all the way back to NBA 2K13. There is a poll in the description for which game you guys want me to rebuild next. We'll rebuild on next. The team, I'll probably decide. There won't be a poll for that, but just know that you guys can choose on the game that I do end up rebuilding next with. So I do have 2K10 through 2K13 and then 2K14 on the PS4. No, I will not do 2K15 rebuilds because I already have some on my channel. So here we go. We are in the association mode. There's no My League, no My GM, no nothing like that. I will turn player roles off considering in My League in 2K16 there are no player roles whatsoever. And if I do decide to play a game, since there is no simcast, I will just play it for 2 minutes. Well, 2-minute quarters. I won't play it for 2 minutes because that's kind of impossible with a game unless every game's 30 seconds? Well, every quarter is 30 seconds. So, the team that I will be using, I did this in a live stream. It was really late. It was like 1 in the morning, and a lot of people were telling me to do the Minnesota Timberwolves, all right? So, overall, yes, they are 16th. There are plenty of worse teams like, I don't know, the Charlotte Bobcats, the Cleveland Cavaliers, but I just decided, you know what, this is a year or two before Kevin Love gets traded. He is an 89 overall, and I mean, I kind of like doing the Timberwolves because Minnesota deserves a championship considering they have the worst luck when it comes to playoff sports and just regular season. So, taking a look at the team, they do have Kevin Love, Brandon Roy, Rubio, Pekovic, AK-47, Luke Ridenour, Budinger, JJ Barea, Greg Steamsma, Dante Cunningham. This team's not looking good whatsoever. Let's get right on into this. First, we have to set the CPU stuff, and that's all I will use for that. And so, yes, I will continue offline. Let's just not do any saving. And then auto-generate the rookies because the 2K servers, surprisingly, are not on in 2K13. So, like I said, here's the roster now, but don't get too attached to any of these players except Kevin Love because most of these players are most likely gone before the end of season number 1. In the first trade of Season 1, this is a huge trade right here. We got Brandon Roy and Luke Ridenour going to the Oklahoma City Thunder for James Harden and Daquan Cook. I've never heard of Daquan Cook in my life, but James Harden, I'm pretty sure he's kind of good at basketball, just a little bit. So yes, we will go ahead and accept this trade. Throwback to when Brandon Roy was actually in the NBA. Yo, in 2K17, they need to add one of those classic Blazers team. That's all I'm saying, man. So now, take a look, not the total sim control, but the rotation. My goal is to have a really good bench, but I'm not really too sure if that can happen. But, I mean, Rubio, Harden, AK-47, Kevin Love, and Pekovic, yeah, that seems pretty nice. Even though I don't want AK-47 on this team. Sorry, bro, but I mean, what, you're 31 years old, 74 overall, 10 mil a year? No thanks. Let's see. What are the pros and cons of this trade? Well, the pros are we're getting Tyler Hansbrough, arguably the best power forward in the 21st century. In the 21st century. The cons is that we're getting this dude, Paul George. Hey, who's Paul George, guys? I don't really know who Paul George is. Just kidding, man. It is Paul George. Look at this. All we're giving up is Derek Williams and Chase Budinger. Are you kidding me? Paul George, welcome to the Timberwolves. I thought Trade Finder in 2K16 was broken. No. Trade Finder in 2K13 is broken. You guys know how I feel about Nikola Pekovic. I don't like him. I really like Damian Lillard, though. And he does have an A+ potential, which definitely does add to the reason why I will be accepting this trade. Now, yes, I do realize we do have Ricky Rubio, so that might be a problem considering we now have two pretty good point guards, even though Damian Lillard is only a 70 overall. But he will get better as the season goes along. Ricky Rubio, what can I get for you, man? I want a center for you. Not too sure if a center will pop up, but you never know what can happen. There is Pendrick Perkins as an option. JaVale McGee, but that's like $44 million, and I'm not really looking to pay that money. No offense, bro. Since I do need a center, and the Pacers are my favorite team, and this is before Roy Hibbert forgot how to play basketball, let's go ahead and get Roy Hibbert. I will actually call him by his first name and not trash Hibbert, considering he was actually good back in 2K13. And we are also getting the Pacers 2014 first-round pick, which also does help to the cause. Here's the rotation at the start of season number 1. We got Damian Lillard, James Harden, Paul George, Kevin Love, and Roy Hibbert. I did go ahead and sign Terrence Williams off of the free agent market. He is now our new sixth man. Then off the bench, Terrence Williams, Tyler Hansbrough, J.J. Barea, Marcus Lee, I think that's Marcus Lee, Malcolm Lee, Daquan Cook, Greg Steemsma, Dante Cunningham, and Myers Leonard is not getting any minutes. This is before he could shoot threes, because like now he can shoot threes, and I'm like, how can you even shoot threes? Honestly, I feel like this will be a good year for us. I don't think we will necessarily make the playoffs, but you never know. What is our team overall? We are an 83 overall. That's not awful. That's the same overall as the Pacers. Where's the team in the West that's like really good? Like the Warriors, they are also an 83. The Clippers are an 85, so that just proves where we are. The Heat are a 90, and the Thunder are a 91. So let's just see what happens here. I will simulate to the trade deadline, and if I make any trades, I will show you guys. But if not, then you will be seeing the end of season number 1. Give me a Randolph. Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, whoops, okay. Okay. So, I just kind of traded Tyler Hansbrough and the Pacers' first-round pick for Kenneth Faried and Anthony Randolph. Now, you're probably wondering why I traded for Kenneth Faried and Anthony Randolph if I had Tyler Hansbrough. Well, you see, the thing is, Kevin Love's out 8 to 10 months. Torn MCL. So, yes, things are going pretty well if we take a look at the standings, considering we're freaking 36 and 14, top of the Western Conference. I don't think we will necessarily make the playoffs. I don't think we will necessarily make the playoffs. 25 at home, 16-9 on the road, 21-9 in our conference. Like, allowing 95.4 points per game, 10.9 point differential. Like, the team is looking really nice. The Lakers are doing well in 2K, unlike they did in real life in this year. Because, remember, this is the year that they had Kobe and Nash and Dwight and Powell. And I'm still pissed that this team did not win a championship, man. But with Kevin Love being hurt, we now do have a nice upgrade. Well, not really upgrade from Tyler Hansbrough, yes, Kenneth Faried, and then I didn't think that they would accept, Anthony Randolph, but they did it, which I'll take. I'm fine with that. Right now, we are at the All-Star break, 91% teammate chemistry. Let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the year, where hopefully we can maintain this great level of play, and we can end up being the number 1 team. Yo, Hasheem the Dream, the beat. It's lit. All right, so we are definitely winning the championship now, without a doubt. We just got Hasheem the Dream, the beat, to be our new backup center for this season. And at the end of season number 1, LeBron James does win the MVP award, averaging 26 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2.5 steals, and 1 block. Shot 55% from the field and 40% from 3. Anthony Davis wins the Rookie of the Year. Pretty sad that Damian Lillard did not win it, but Anthony Davis does average the double-double with almost one assist, also averaged 2 steals and 2 blocks. Terrence Williams, our very own, wins the 6th Man of the Year, averaged 10.5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and barely any blocks, being our 6th man, obviously, because he wins the 6th Man of the Year award. That's kind of how it goes. Anthony Davis also wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, so this is looking just like NBA 2K16. Tyrese Thomas wins Most Improved Player, and Eric Spoelstra wins the Coach of the Year as the Miami Heat go 62-20, good enough for first in the Eastern Conference. The only one of our players to make any All-NBA, All-Defensive, or All-Rookie teams is Damian Lillard, who does make the All-Rookie first team, which is well-deserving. He got up to a 72 overall this year after being a 70 this year. He did average 15 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, no blocks. Pretty surprising. He's like 7'5". And then the All-Rookie second team, for those curious, Royce White, throwback to when he was actually a thing in the NBA, and also Jeremy Lamb. So, we are the second best team in the Western Conference. No one's hurt other than Kevin Love. Kenneth Faried is day-to-day, though, so it's fine, and same with James Harden. If we take a look at the standings, just kidding, you can't take a look at the standings, but maybe the homepage does. Nope, okay, well, we're just gonna say that the Lakers finished 2 games ahead of us, because why not? We're taking on the Golden State Warriors here in round number 1. They are the 7 seed. We are the 2 seed. Here's who they have on their roster. They got Steph Curry, David Lee, Jarrett Jack, Carl Landry, Fetus Klay Thompson with the baby face, and probably my favorite part of this is not. Whoa, I could have swore that they had Draymond Green this year. I could have swore that, like, they had Draymond Green. Like, I guarantee that they had Draymond Green. If I go to the G's, will he be there? Did they, like, release him or something? No, they didn't. All right, well, I saw T-Mac here, right? I saw T-Mac, but I can't sign him. All right, like, I was going to say, hey, let's just win T-Mac one ring. Here are the transactions, if it matters a whole lot, if you guys are curious as to what really happened. And really, no trades happened, which is pretty surprising. So here we go. Round number 1, taking on the Golden State Warriors. Game number 1 goes to them. They win by 2 points. Game 2 goes to us. We win by, wow, we win by, what is that, 37 points. Game 3 goes to them. They win by 10. And 2-2. Okay, why is this going so slow, man? 3-2, we are up. And now we just won the series. No, okay, of course not. Of course we didn't. You know, of course we didn't. It's fine. Who's hurt? Only Kevin Love. James Harden is out 1 to 2 weeks with a sep. Okay, we're screwed. We're screwed. Okay, so this team is not winning the title, and, I mean, maybe we can win. Yeah, like, we get eliminated in Game 7. We lose by 15, but we were without Kevin Love, James Harden, and Kenneth Faried. So, I mean, that's kind of the reason why we did not make it to the second round, and the Miami Heat do end up beating the San Antonio Spurs in 6 games to win the 2013-2014 NBA Championship. Actually, it's 2012-2013, because, like, this is 2K16, so it's, like, 15-16 seasons. Like, that's the 12-13 season. LeBron does win the Finals MVP, averages 26 points, 8.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 2.5 steals, 1 block, and 2.5 turnovers per game, all doing that in 37.5 minutes. Here we go, man. Probably one of the biggest free agency signings that we do have to make here. James Harden coming back to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Welcome back, man. And, I mean, as you can see, this is a pretty good free agency class. I tried, man. I tried to get Chris Paul. I tried to get Iggy. I tried to get Brandon Jennings. But there was just a little bit too much out of the cap range for me. But look at this, though. Look at... Oh, man. We can't get Terrence Williams. Dang it, man. But, as you can see, I'm in talks with Darko Milicic, one of the best second picks in NBA draft history. I'm in talks with Kwame Brown, the greatest player besides from Brian Scalabrine, but that's just besides the point. And Hassan Whiteside, because why not? I mean, he's a 57 overall. He might end up turning up into a beast, but we do have 4 centers, so like that's kind of a little bit risky. Brian Scalabrine signing with us for one more championship run. Let's do it, man. And then let's get Kwame. You know what? Who should I get? You know what? Let's just get Kwame. Let's get Kwame, because when we sign him, we are going to win a championship. It happened all the time in 2K14 back on the old channel, man. So, Kwame, welcome to the Minnesota Timberwolves. So going into Season 2, one thing that I do need is a good backup center. And right here, Chris Kaman, a.k.a. the Caveman, because just look at him. He looks just like a caveman. We are getting him for J.J. Barea and Myers Leonard. I will definitely go ahead and accept that trade from the Charlotte Bobcats, man. So now, taking a look at our rotation at the start of Season 2. Starting 5 is the exact same. Damian Lillard is now a 77 overall, and you guys can't say that I'm cheating with the player progression rate, because there's no such thing as that in 2K13. So we got Damian Lillard, James Harden, Paul George, Kevin Love, and Roy Hibbert. I decided not to trade Roy Hibbert, considering he's one of the best centers in terms of rating-wise, like in 2K13 right now. And there's just really no point. Off the bench, we got Anthony Randolph, Kenneth Faried, Steven Jackson, Rodney. I mean, okay, same thing. They sound basically the exact same. Chris Kaman, Kwame Brown, and Hashim the Dream Thabit, with Brian Scalabrine getting rest, because if we played him actual minutes, he would dominate the NBA, and David Stern would have to ban him from the NBA. So here we go. I am definitely ready to win ourselves a championship. Actually, real quick, just because I can do this, let's just see what I can get, because I'm very indecisive, and I like making trades. Dude, I love making trades. That's why I love those accepting every trade videos. I just totally said about 16 times in that one sentence. But what kind of trades are here? What kind of trade? No trades. Okay, no trades are here. Jared Bales has an A+ potential? What the heck? All right, so here we go. Let's just go ahead and simulate to the end of the year. We are not even going to worry about, actually, I will worry about the trade deadline just in case. But we are a 93 overall, and I am definitely expecting, if everyone stays healthy, that we finished this year with an NBA championship victory. At the end of season number 2, LeBron James wins back-to-back MVP awards, averaging 26.5 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals with 1 block. Also shot 53% from the field and 41% from behind the line. Derek Favors wins the 6th Man of the Year. Dwight Coward wins Defensive Player of the Year, averaging a double-double, 23 points, 11 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal, and also contributed 2 blocks on the year. Byron Mullins wins Most Improved Player, something you probably thought you would never hear in your lifetime. Averages 17 points, 10 rebounds, half an assist, half a steal, and 1 block. And our coach Shannon McLeod wins the Coach of the Year as we do go 58-24, getting up for first in the Western Conference. Here's Kevin Love making the All-NBA third team. His numbers on the year, 18.5 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal with 1 block. Shot 44% from the field and 34% from behind the line. But other than that, no one else from our team got any other award. And as you see, we did finish with the best record in the Western Conference. And I can't really show you standings, so I'll show you season stats for us. Not team season, player season. Here we go. So we had, 3 players average 18 points or higher per game. That is 5, basically our starting 5 was in double figures. And the GOAT, Brian Scalabrine, 1.4 points per game. Kwame with 1.2 and Hashim the Dream to beat with 0.9. All right, and then metric stats. Did they even, take this out of 2K? I'm pretty sure they did. Because that's, not in 2K whatsoever. Here are the trades, if you're curious. Pacers fired Frank Vogel. That's only 3 trades. 3 trades happened the whole year. Wow, okay, all right. So we were taking on, I think I don't even know. Okay, the Spurs. I was going to say the Spurs, but I wasn't too sure about that. Wow, Ibaka's hurt on the Thunder. Yeah, they only finished 4 games above 500. Here's who's on the Spurs roster. Obviously, Parker, Ginobili, Duncan. Terrence Williams, he signed with them. DeJuan Blair. Kawhi is hurt. 1 to 2 weeks with back spasms. J.R. Smith, torn MCL. Yeah, we should definitely come out of the series with a victory, and I am definitely expecting to do so. Game 1, of course it goes to them. They end up winning by 2. We do win Game 2, though, by 34 points. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to us, and we do win in 5 games because we are the best team in the NBA. And we're taking on the Utah Jazz here in the second round. They did beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in 7 games. The Jazz, who do they have on their team? They got Al Jefferson, Paul Millsap, Derek Favors, Nate Robinson, Mo Williams. They are very, very guard and power forward heavy because, obviously Favors and Millsap. Basically, their backcourt is set and their front court is set and then their backcourt is set. But your starting small forward is Marvin Williams. Our starting small forward, I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Damian Lillard is hurt 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, all right. Well, our starting small forward is Steven Jackson, but really it should be Paul George. So we have James Harden running the points. Hopefully this doesn't end up, doing really bad, but we do end up winning Game 1 by almost 40 points. Okay, all right. So James Harden running point is definitely fine for us. And of course, apparently it's not. We end up losing by 1, but we are up 3 games to 1, and now we win in 5 games once again. And we're taking on the Golden State Warriors here in the Western Conference Finals. Please tell me that everyone is healthy on our team, though. Please tell me everyone's healthy on our team. And good. Everyone is healthy. That's what I like to see. The Warriors, obviously Steph, he is an 88 overall. Bogut, they have Chauncey, Harrison Barnes, Jarrett Jack, Klay Thompson, Tony Allen. Okay, Carl Landry, David Lee, Vince Tinsley, Festus Ezeli was a 57 overall. We can win this. All right, we can definitely win this series and advance to the NBA Finals without a doubt in my mind. Game 1 goes to us. We end up winning by 8 points. Game 2 goes to us. We win by 1 point. Game 3 goes to them. They were bound to win a game, really. But 3-1, can we win 3 straight series in 5 games? Yeah, of course we can. I swear, if we actually play the Bucks in the finals, I might just, start dying. Are you kidding me? The Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks. Out of all teams, the Bucks. Nick Young goes to the Heat. The Bucks. Really? Out of all teams, y'all could have. All right, well, we just won the championship in 2 years, man. They got Monte Ellis, Brandon Jennings, FK Udoh. Is he even still in the league? I'm pretty sure he's not even still in the league. Ersan Ilyasova, Samuel Dallenberg, yeah, just no. They have Whiteside, Tobias Harris, but this isn't 2K16, so those players aren't really good right now. Listen, man, I'm just saying, if we do not win this series, there is something seriously wrong. What? They win by 1 point. Okay, well, we should win. What? 2K, chill out for a second. Thank you, 2-1. That's what I like to see. Are you kidding me? 2K, okay, 2K has been screwing me over this whole year, and then I come to 2K13 to not get screwed over, and what do you know? I get screwed over. Okay, 3-2. We need to win this game in Milwaukee. Wait a minute. They finished with a better... Wait a minute. It's 2-3-2, so why am I going to Milwaukee for 4 games when we had the best record in the regular season? That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but, okay. That doesn't make too much sense. Can we win game 6? Game 7. Game number 7. I really want to play this. I really do. But I haven't played 2K13 since 2K13, so it's not a good idea. Can we win 3 straight games to cap off this NBA Finals journey? Yes, we can! Yes, we can! We just won 3 straight games, man. We were down 3-1 against the Bucks. All right, so game 1. How do I even toggle through games? Okay, so here we go. All right, so game 1, we lost by 1 in overtime. Monte dropped 47. Oh my God. Game 2, what happened? PG scored 22. Monte, oh wait, no, this is still game 2. All right, game 2, Brandon Jennings with 31. James Harden with 21. Game 3, we won by, what, 17. Brandon Jennings with 18. James Harden with 28. Wow. Double-doubles everywhere. Double-doubles everywhere. And then game 4, they win by 2. Roy was our leading scorer. Brandon Jennings and Monte Ellis combined for 66 points. Game 5, we ended up winning by 17. Monte with 28. James Harden, Damian Lillard, PG, Kevin Love, okay. Game 6, we win by 21. James Harden with 36. Game 7 stats. Like, this is all that matters. We just won 3 straight games to win the NBA championship. How did that, like, how? How did the Heat lose to the Bucks, man? There you go. We do end up winning the NBA championship in our 2nd season. Kevin Love is your finals MVP. In 7 games, averaged 20 points, 9.5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block shot, 46% from the field, 80% from the free throw line, and 32% from 3 and 31.5 minutes. Here are all of your retired players, all 2 of them. Steven Jackson goes out with a ring, and Steve Nash goes out wishing that he could have won a ring with the Lakers. I'm just saying, like, they should have won a ring way back in 2K13. Or I don't know why I'm sounding like a typical white girl saying 2K13. I meant 2013. Steve Nash does make the Hall of Fame, though, almost with 1,300 games played. Definitely crazy. So here's the final championship roster. First of all, here's the player progression, if you're curious as to what... Yo, Scalabrine is a 39 overall. Like, I'm pretty sure it's impossible to be lower than like a 65 overall in 2K16. So, here's the final championship roster. I also got the Clippers' first-round pick. I traded away my picks last year for their pick this year, and apparently they suck. So, if we were, doing a 3rd season, we would probably have a top 5 pick. Here's the championship roster led by I accidentally pressed L1. Okay. We got Kevin Love, Paul George, James Harden, Roy Hibbert, Damian Lillard, Anthony Randolph, Kenneth Faried, Ronnie Brewer, Chris Kaman, Hasheem the Dream Thabit, Kwame Brown, the GOATs, but Brian Scalabrine, the greatest player in sports history. Like, he could go to the NFL, and he would be the best quarterback, the best running back, the best tight end, best wide receiver, the best offensive lineman. Like, he would succeed regardless. Man, what a crazy team this is, man. Like, considering that we got, 5 All-Stars in our starting lineup, like, that's just absolutely crazy. Then again, in 2013, no one thought Damian Lillard would be a top 5 point guard in the NBA. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Let me know down in the comment section if you enjoy these TBT videos. Also, man, we hit 100K yesterday. Oh my God, the 100K special will be up later this week or maybe at the start of next week. Not really too sure. I will have a live stream on YouTube, and it's just going to be one long Q&A. You guys can put comments in the chat, questions in the rolling chat, and then I will answer them. I will also have a 24-hour stream. I'm not really too sure when I will be able to do that, but whenever I find out, I will definitely let you guys know. And then I think that's basically it for all I'm doing for a 24K. Seriously, Thank you guys so freaking much. I love each and every one of you equally, man. You guys are seriously the best fans in the whole entire world. Without you guys, I'd be nothing. I'd just be an idiot sitting here playing video games and talking to myself. So, oh wait, that's kind of what I do to like to make videos. I kind of just like talk to myself and then I just upload it. Thank you guys seriously for all of your support. It really does mean the world to me. You guys are seriously the best fans in the whole entire world. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.